Hey, I'm Anthony Magnabosco, and you are watching The Atheist Edge.
Hello, this is Atheist Edge. You already knew that. I am Jim. You already knew that as well. This is Marius. You didn't know that. You might have seen him already. In fact, you definitely saw him. If you look back in our library, we had a nice hour and 45 minute conversation with them. So much more to talk about. I feel like we just hit the wave tops on that. And yeah, I mean, I feel like we just got started. That was damn near 2 hours. So we definitely have to get you guys back on. Thanks for coming.
Happy to.
The Crossroads Assembly, it's going to be on your screen right now. So go check that out. Satanists, I learned so much today. You guys learned? I learned quite a lot about it. Okay, so this is going to be trivia. It might be number 48 or it might not. We have it 48 right now, but it might be a little bit different once it goes to public. You start the first one, Marius.
Okay. All right.
I always start.
All right, cool. Which angel recited the Quran to Muhammad? Michael, Gabriel, Azrael, Asmodan. Lots of Z's.
I knew his face, TJ's face lit up because why?
Asmodan.
Because why?
Diablo 3.
All right.
No.
Diablo.
Okay, it's definitely not Asmodan because that's Diablo 3 and we're gamer geeks.
Gamer geeks, yeah.
So it's not Asmodan, but that is, man.
That's where we...
My witch doctor just finally broke 2000 Paragon. If you guys know what I'm talking about. But you know why I do a witch doctor? I'm so geeking out.
You can just sit back and not do anything. And
Yes.
Let the fucking pet do all
A Helltooth witch doctor, all I have to do is just, because I can drink, I can play on my phone, because all I got to do is walk into the battle and my gargantuans and my zombie dogs just go rum, 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 choo, 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 choo.
Yeah, it's the idol spec.
Yes.
Fucking nerds.
Oh, I remember in the interview, you guys talking about Star Trek for 15 minutes about shit like nanu nanu and all that.
He has Lego Harry Potter video games, so don't listen.
Oh, busted. So busted. The satanic panic. That interview is going to be an editing nightmare, which I will enjoy, but you guys reference so many books and movies and outside organizations. It's going to be fun to edit, but there's going to be a lot to that. Don't expect
a lot of strobing of just different logos.
Yeah, it's going to be at least 3 parts, I'm guessing, hour and 45 minutes, but don't expect that to go out anytime soon. It takes me 5 to 6 hours to edit 30 minutes of raw footage. So yeah. He actually was, he's not bullshitting, because there's a lot of behind the scenes that you guys don't see.
Oh, I see it. That's why I fucking gave you credit for all the work.
Exactly. All right, that was number 1. Number 2, whom did the women see at the empty tomb? So if you know your New Testament, who was that? Who showed up to the empty tomb? Mary Magdalene was... The other Mary.
A couple Marys.
It was like 3 chicks at least, right? Or maybe 4? I don't know. I forget.
I want women showing up looking for me.
Salome.
No shit.
Oh, Salome was the hottest.
When they showed up, they met who? A, 1 man. B, 1 angel. C, 2 angels. D, of course, all of the above.
Lots of angels.
That's another gimme, because if it says all of the above in there, it's probably all of the above. We're pointing out contradictions, people. I don't fucking care. All right, go.
Ain't my book. Number 3. Which religion was criticized for denying handicapped people entry into places of worship in 2013? Hinduism, Islam, Protestant religions, or Sikhism? Or Sikhism.
Yeah, it's Sikhism.
Sikh. I know there's some people call it Sikh. So
Would you have guessed that? Because if I researched it, of course, but I didn't. That would be the most counterintuitive.
I know, considering some of the stuff you can do at those places of worship. I won't say specifically, but yeah.
Seems like pretty.
Yeah, if I can do that there, then you're not gonna let a wheelchair in. Wow.
Exactly.
Dick.
Even the religions you think are the most pacifist or peaceful or inclusive, no, they're not. Number 4, in Luke 18:19, Jesus gets pissed off when he is accused of being blank. A, the Lord. B, the Antichrist. C, good. D. John the Baptist. We know in the New Testament he gets people see him and think he's John the Baptist or vice versa quite often. I'm not saying that's the correct answer, but
it was hipster back then. Everyone had the beard, so come
Same
on.
outfits is like offered at a party. Like, you wear that dress, I'll wear this dress.
Yeah.
well, see if John the Baptist baptized Jesus in the Jordan River. If he was sinless, why did he even need to get baptized? What?
Symbolism. The word you're looking for is symbolism.
Because otherwise the dove of Holy Spirit wouldn't have found the wet dude in the river? I don't know.
And what's the older story? Something of Gilgamesh, Epic of Gilgamesh?
Oh, Gilgamesh.
Atargarsis was baptized in by Anut the Baptist or something. I'm probably screwing it all up, but yeah, a lot of this is old.
A lot of dunking of people.
Anuk, I think Anuk the Baptist. Atargarsis. I don't know.
Apparently, I've got the gimme question.
Another gimme? Man,
Yeah.
you guys better get 100% on this one.
What is the third largest religious demographic on Earth?
Yeah, this one's a gimme.
Hinduism, atheist / non-religious, religious, Buddhist, or Shinto? Because that tiny island has got so many people.
People would know that.
Really? You think someone might get that wrong?
I think a lot of people would.
I think the giveaway is third largest. If it said third largest religion on Earth, but it says third largest religious demographic.
I mean,
And which of these are not like the other? Damn, too many gimmies. You guys better jam this one. All right. Number 6, according to the Book of Nephi, how long did it take a woman and her 4 sons to walk 300 miles to pick up some magical brass plates? Book of Nephi is the Book of Mormon. Yep. Is it apocryphal? It's in the Book of Mormon. Yeah, it is.
It's in the book.
A, it took them 3 days. B, 3 weeks. C, 3 months. D, 3 years. That's what this trivia is, Marius. It's just this. It's exactly what you just did. That's why it's so fun to do.
These are the reactions that we want.
19th century fan fiction.
Yeah.
Then you mentioned Palmyra. Are you from New York, or do you know that area well?
No, not well. I get to New York and I have friends there, but yeah, I just like to pick on anything.
Because you seem to have known that area, like you were talking about it earlier.
The burnt over county.
The burnt over district.
Yeah. I mean,
is the home
of Baptist and a lot of different denominations, Mormonism, JW,
Millerites, maybe if we're from there.
Quakers, Shakers.
See?
Yeah, I mean,
it's this one little part of upstate New York, and it spawned so many cults and religions. It's crazy.
So if you want to sell something, I'd go sell it there.
Yes.
they are buying.
Yeah, whatever you want. Snake oil, tonics. Oh, homeopathy is probably huge there.
Mormonism.
Yeah.
Except for all the wives that got them pushed. All right, so which is not true of historical popes? Oh boy.
Here we go.
This is just a laundry list. All right, so Alexander VI used church funds to pay for orgies. Would we be surprised?
Ooh.
John XII practiced the occult and was charged with arson. Stephen VI took his predecessor's corpse to court on charges of perjury. And then Julius II went house to house to borrow young boys.
Only one of those is not correct.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand A though.
Okay, there's your gimme. That one is true.
No, I'm not saying.
Alexander VI did use, he used church funds to pay for orgies.
No, I'm saying morally, I kind of get it.
Yeah. We didn't even talk about one, but there was one pope.
corpse.
It was Pope Leo. I forget which pope, but there's a book called The Pope Unzipped. It's on your screen right now. It's awesome. And I think it was Pope Leo. I could be wrong, but he used, he had wine orgies, all the god, and he prostituted out all his nuns.
That would be like a relief if like you had an orgy. It was with adult women, right? Okay, thank God.
I know, right? There's your bar.
No pedestry.
Right.
Pederasty.
Number 8, which is not true of Mahatma Gandhi. You guys, this is going to blow your damn noodles. Mahatma Gandhi was not.
It's not as great.
Yes. Which one is not true? A, he believed himself to be the avatar of a goddess. B, he slept with a harem of women, including his own niece. C, he referred to black people as kafirs, and it's synonymous with the N-word. D, allegedly had an affair with a male German bodybuilder. Only one of those is not true.
And he loves dropping nukes on you.
Another game reference. Say what the game was, Chris.
Civilization.
Civilization 6. They didn't fix. They on purpose. They purposely.
There have been nukes in.
They purposely left him nuke happy. Okay, another geek reference. You ever play Civilization? Of course. Gandhi was supposed to be the most peaceful if you played India in the Civ, but he was so peaceful that he went from like a 0 to a 10. It crossed backwards when they coded the game. So instead of being the least nuke happy, he became like the guy. As soon as he got uranium, as soon as that civilization found uranium, they'd be like boosh, boosh on everything, which is funny as hell. And so everyone, gamers loved it. It was like counterintuitive, and so they kept it in Civilization 6 when it went from 5 to 6. And so, yeah, he's still nuke happy. Anyway, sorry.
Have you seen the, so when tensions started to rise in Kashmir recently, and Pakistan and India were saber rattling at each other, and there was a meme that came out, and it was like, when India claims Kashmir Pakistan did something wrong, and Pakistan claims India did something wrong, meanwhile the British Empire is just like...
Yeah, finally step out of something. And
Make the underdogs fight amongst each other, then they won't understand.
How scary is that Pakistan and India both have nukes?
Oh,
Jesus.
Don't get me started on that.
Dude.
They brought capitalism and democracy to those lands, though. And only when they left that they went back to socialism did shit go to fucking hell.
What? Okay, back on topic. I will say this.
We need to do a geopolitical
this is pertinent to the conversation, though. But what is the common denominator of the most friction between those two countries, though? Fucking religion.
Religion. Yeah.
So anyway, all right.
All right.
Back to the orgies.
Oh no, I don't get orgies. Number 9.
You don't get them? I'm sorry, you don't get them. I like to get them.
I was with 3 women at the same time once. That's now on camera.
Yay.
All right, go.
Save for posterity.
When a claim is falsified by science, it gets discarded. When a religious claim is falsified, what happens? A, it becomes metaphorical. B, it becomes a mistranslation. C, it was taken out of context. D, all of the above.
Too many gimmies in this one.
Aww.
Number 10, which is not in the Hadith. And when I say the Hadith, that's a collection of books. Sunnis and Shias share about 6 of them, but then they have their own, and
Then they kill each other and bomb each other for those differences.
oh yeah. Which is not in any of the Hadiths, which you don't usually say plural. A, obey your boss even if he's a black person with a head like a raisin. B,
Oh my God.
yeah. Eating pomegranates for breakfast will protect you from magic and poison. C, your right shoe must be the first one you put on and the last one you take off. D, during prayer, if you raise your head before the imam raises his head, Allah will turn your head into a donkey's head. Did I say that right? Does that make sense? All right. Only one of these is not true. Yeah, you'll get Shrek'd out if you raise up too fast. Marius.
Shrek is love. Shrek is
I cannot pronounce. What's your last name? How do you pronounce it?
Omnes.
Omnes, and I know. Go back and watch. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, do most people go by monikers in your organization, or do most of them just go by their actual birth name?
We actually have kind of a,
Kind of a
I don't want
mix.
to say a 50-50 split, but for some people, for safety reasons, they'll take
Oh,
on
it's
another
a
name.
safety issue, yeah.
So it's Texas, we got guns, you know, that happens. So
Yep, I get it. Crossroads, the Crossroads Assembly on Facebook, thecrossroadsassembly.com. What?
Instagram,
And Instagram. What else?
or Twitter. And
You guys say you do 6 different, you celebrate 6 different holidays. That's within your organization. They usually coincide with Christian holidays,
not entirely.
Sometimes the pagan will be here. if you're-
Okay.
Yeah, very good.
which are seasonal, a lot of seasonal stuff. Solstice and equinox and yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so if you want to see any of those upcoming, if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, go look at that, and they got a lot of stuff going on. I learned so much today. Thanks a lot for coming out.
Thank you.
All right.
Cool.